And we have audio. Good morning. I made it, and it's very late, and I had some tiny technical issues, but that's good. Tiny technical issues are way better than major technical issues. Yes, my issue was audio. My mic was plugged in, but for some reason it didn't pick it up. And good morning, coffee. How are you doing? We made it. We thought we didn't, but we did. We couldn't. I mean, we did. Anyways, yeah. Hello to the first stream of studying math in 2026. January 3rd. We're here. Okay. I do I have anything? I don't think I have any. Oh, actually I do. Oh, hi Drew, what's up? Cute emote. How are you doing? I hope you guys are having a lovely day. The thing that I wanted to say that I feel right now is like I'm looking at some numbers go up and I'm like, oh no, why did I do that? Because I would rather people find me organically and like want to stay than find me through a giveaway and probably not want to stay for like I don't know, for real. So that's what I was thinking about because I looked at my Twitch follower count and I was like, oh wow, that is so much change in a matter of like uh, 2 days, I think, or three now, almost 3 days. And yeah, I hope it goes well. Like, okay, number go up by tens, but I hope, yeah, we'll see. I don't mind if it goes down by tens in a matter of days. I really don't. Yeah, I just really did not expect other people to find the giveaway because it's a small giveaway. So we'll see how it goes. Yep, that is the only concern that I wanted to talk about. Yeah, because I remember, like, God, how long ago? Maybe 5, 6 years ago, a podcast I was following did a similar one where they sent like I can even say the podcast name because it's okay. Like it's a ongoing podcast. This week in Twimmel AI. That's the full this week in machine learning and AI. And they sent stickers to the listeners who did those things, like everybody. And I did most of the tasks, and I remember being like okay with it because I was one of the actual people listening. Anyway, yeah, just still learning about how this whole social media thing works, I think. Okay, now let's math. Do we have the correct screen showing? Because if not, I would be in trouble. Okay. Where are we? Do I remember anything? Ah, okay. Linear question. Oh, I remember. Am I in a quiz? Or am I. Do I need to do a quiz or do I need to start some? Oh, okay. No. Exercise. Slope. Is that where I am? These are filled out? Not filled out? Oh, right. So we have done this one. I suppose that's where we are. Okay. I will try to do this one. And if I fail, I'll go back to the video because it's been probably a month, maybe. Or less. Definitely less. It's been 3 weeks. Okay. Here we go. Start. I haven't watched this video, right? Linear algebra. I tried to do a bad British accent. Should I? Wow. The only thing that comes to my mind is saying the word in it. Okay, I suppose that's where I am, right? Because I got this at I got 100. Okay, video. Because I was like, I wouldn't leave on a quiz, would I? I'm not that cruel to myself. But, bottle of water. Yeah, I think it is the thing that gets you to them. But again, there are like versions of the British accent. Which one can I do? I have no idea. Because sometimes, like saying, I have no idea, sounds British to me. But a version of British. Not the bottle of water level of British, which is very thick.
We are told graph a line with a slope of -2 that contains the point 4, -3. And we have our little Khan Academy graphing widget right over here.
Okay. So this is visual.
Where we just have to find 2 points on that line, and then that will graph the line for us. So pause this video, and even if you don't have access to the widget right now, although it's all available on Khan Academy, see how you would think about how you would approach this. And if you have paper and pencil handy, I encourage you to try to graph this line on your own before I work through it with this little widget.
So we're looking at the slope. Wait. Graph a line with a slope of -2 that contains the point 4 and -3. So negative lines. Oh my god, can I use that app? Do I have that app? I'm not sure. Wait. Wait, I'm gonna go to chat because I don't trust myself. Okay, I'm gonna try and use that app. Do I have it? Yes, I do. Can it write? And now it can write. And we can go back to the screen. Bizarre. Okay. Hello. Okay. So a negative slope would be like this, and then a super negative slope would be like this. So it would look like this. And to get a 4, a positive 4, and a -3, that is X and that's Y. So the Y is over there. And then it would look something like this. Correct? It has to be, because I said so. All right, and now we're going to say no more pen, stop pen, and then play.
All right, now let's do it together. So we do know that it contains the point 4, -3. So that's, I guess you could say, the easy part. We just have to find the point 4, x is 4, y is -3. So it's from the origin, 4 to the right, 3 down. But then we have to figure out, well, where could another point be? Because if we can figure out...
Oh, right, I was supposed to do the point itself. Ah, just the point? Hold up, but a slope is 2 points. The 4 and the 3.
At another point, then we would have graphed a line. And the clue here is that they say a slope of -2. So one way to think about it is, we can start at the point that we know is on the line, and a slope of -2 tells us that as x increases by 1, y goes down by 2. The change in y would be -2.
Wait, did I remember the slope exactly wrong? Negative is that way and positive is that way? Huh. Yes. Because if you look at it, 1, 1. Ah, okay. Huh. Long-term memory needs some work. Okay.
And so this could be another point on that line. So I could graph it like this. As x goes up by 1, as x goes from 4 to 5, y will go, or y will change by -2. So y will go from -3 to -5. So this, we would be done. We have just graphed that line. Now another way that you could do it, because sometimes you might not have space on the paper or on the widget to be able to go to the right for x to increase, is to go the other way. If you have a slope of -2, another way to think about it is, if x goes down by 1, If x goes down by 1, then y goes up by 2. Because remember, slope is change of y over change in x. So you could either say you have a positive change in y of 2 when x has a negative 1 change, or you could think of it when x has a positive 1 change, y has a negative 2 change. But either way, notice you got the same line. Notice this line is the same thing as if we did it the first way. As we had x going up by 1 and y going down by 2. It's the exact same line.
Okay. Good. Now will we have... Okay, all right. Oh God, ooh. What is a negative 2 over 5? Let's just get the 3 and 5 in place first. Negative 3 is x. Negative 3 is x. Positive 5 is, there. It's a negative slope, so it has to be this way, but... what the hell is a negative 2 over 5? Like it's not a fully half, it's almost a half. And what would a half slope would look like? Because 2.5 over 5 would be a half slope. How am I supposed to? So it moves by this much, right? So do I need to solve it? Like the slope is change in x over change in y, or was it the other way around? And then we have the slope, which is this. And isn't this rise over... Hey, y over x in it, governor. You know what? I'm gonna get this one wrong so that I can know the way of solving it, so that I can get the other 4 hopefully correct. Okay, show me the steps. So we have the first one mapped. Cool. That is not difficult, I hope. Yes, give me another hint. Okay. So we want the slope to be negative 2 over 5. And oh, rise over run. Oh God, that was a hint. I literally did not get it. X over y over x. Yes, the other way around. 2 steps by y, 5 steps by x. So 2 down, 5 that way. Huh. Okay. Now my brain is like, I remember some things. Okay, that is 2 to 3. And this one's all, well, technically already solved. So 1, 2. Which one? Can I move it? 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Irua, come here. There we go. 1, 2. Anyway, 1, 2. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5. Which is, no. 3, 2, no. It was 2 to 3, not 3 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, you already solved it for me, but that was a positive 2, positive 3. Check again. Yes, we're not gonna get this as a correct one. Okay. Now I remember what I'm supposed to do. Okay. And this is a slope of negative 2, which is not difficult. Negative 5 and negative 3 would be negative 5x, negative 3y. And then a slope of negative 2. If we add on to u by 2, and then u again by 2. Wait, not it. That's not how the slope should look. Because this is a positive slope. This is a negative slope. Okay, this is the place where we are. And negative 5 plus negative 2 would be negative 7, which is why I'm going that way. And then negative 3 plus negative 2 would be negative 5, which is why I'm going that way. But it feels not correct. Hmm. 5 to 3, and then with 2 negatives. Well, I'm gonna check, and then I'm gonna get an error. Thank you. And then I'm gonna look at the hints. Hint number 2 is 2 points down. So it was a wait, no, and 1 to the right. Okay, now I see my error. It is 2 over 1, which is 2y. Come here. Oh god, why is this so difficult? It's like catching a soap. Let's 2 points 2y. What is going on? You're okay, I'm not. Okay. And then 1 point to x, which x itself is 5, which goes here. 6 to, nope. 6 to y, 4. And then 2 points down, 5. 5 to 6. Is that correct? Negative 5 and negative 6? No. How is the 1 positive? How does that... Isn't a fraction itself fully positive or fully negative? I feel like my understanding of things are changing. Okay, the fraction itself is half negative and... Anyway, so negative... The 3 becomes 5, which is here we are, but the 5 becomes 4. Cool. And now I actually need to solve some stuff. Okay, this one is now obvious enough, hopefully. Let's try to draw it. So we have a negative 4 and a 0 for x, so it should be right here. And then we go 3 steps for y. 1, 2, 3. And then 5 steps for x, which would go 1, 2... I missed it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here. And the slope is a positive slope. Yay. Okay, let's try it. You are here and you are there. I would hope it's correct. Thank God. Hey, I got the hang of it. Okay. A 7 right here and a 3 right there. And then now I am hoping both of these are negative because the negative is right here, but like anyway, I will for sure need to do this quiz again. Now that because yeah, anyway, okay. 1 7 and a 3, 1 for y, which would take me negatively, and a 4, 1, 2, 3, a 4. 1 for y, 4 for x would change to... Hold up. Let me try again. 4 for x negatively would put us to 3, that is correct. And 1 would put us to 0. No, wait, no. 3 plus 3 take away 1 would be 2. Where's my y? 3 for x, but 2 for y. Alright, let's try again. So for x, we go negatively 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1. So now that makes sense to me. The other one did not. Okay. And the possibility of this being wrong is not non-zero because I don't know where this negative should be. Thank you. Because apparently you go negative one way, not both ways. How? Where to God? See? Either way is correct. Okay. So either way is correct. I knew it, but I didn't listen to myself. Yeah, I knew it. Okay. Of course I'm going to do it again. I got 1 out of 4. What do you think? Where's me doing it? Where is the go again? Yes. Oh, huh. You kept the same questions. Interesting. Well, not really, no. I don't think so, because it's the other way around. Negative 5 for x is right here. Positive 7 for y is up there. And then I'm gonna take the 5 away and then add to the 2. So it would be, adding to the 2 would be 3, and then taking away from the 7 5 times would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. That is my final answer. Hey, I learned. Okay, and now we have negative 2 for x and a 4. This place is correct for y, and then everything is positive, meaning we add 2 to the y, and then add 5 to the x, so that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Getting repetitive, but it's fine. We're learning. That was right here. X and a y, and then a 2 would be 1, 2, 1, 2. That's it. I hope. Oh God, I got. It's okay. It happens. How is that not a slope of 2? 1, 2. Oh, because it's 1 for x, not 2. Okay, cool. Because this is 2 over 1. That's fine. We'll get our lovely extra. Same here. Y is add to y by 2 and add to x by 1. And our x is now a positive 6 and our y is a 7. Oh God, why did I get those two numbers again? Okay, slope of 2 for y would be this much. Well, hold up. How can I add to it if the... The 6 is for x, which we are here, and the number 7 is for y, and then the slope of 2 positively would be too high for me to get there. Does that make sense? 1. Like for x, I'm fine. We just go up once. Am I? Because 7 plus 2 is 9, and I don't have 9. Uh-oh. But if we go by... I mean, technically you could go down, but... Alright, I don't think that's right, though. 2 for y and a 1 for x would be this way. But I thought Anyway, the slope is positive. No, yes. 5 to 5 is correct. Huh. I still want to see the step-by-step solution because... Okay. So, aha. Ooh. Oh, that's lovely. I like this. A positive 2 over 1 is the same as a negative 2 over 1. That makes all the sense to me. I like it. Okay, that's a new question. That's our bonus question. Graph a line that contains the point -6 for x and a positive 1 for y, and give it a slope of 5. 5 is for y, and 1 is for x. So 1 for x positively would be this way. And from 1, 2, I mean, it goes to 6, so there we go. Hopefully. Yeah, okay, we did it. We did it. We have done it. All right. I think my goal, I was like, my goal is to finish this whole thing, but would I be able to? In a matter of hopefully 1 hour. That is my goal. No way I've been live for already 38 minutes. That sounds impossible. Apparently it is plausible. Yep, even Twitch says so. It's like you've been live for that many minutes. Why, thank you. Okay. I am going to take a coffee drinking break, which is like 2 seconds. Calculating slope from tables. Basically have an x and a y and get the slope. Okay. From different numbers.
We are asked, what is the slope of the line that contains these points? So pause this video and see if you can work.
Sure. Okay, so we have the following list of a line that contains all of these points. I could draw it, but should I? Here is my attempt at... I prefer tables not to be sloped. Oh, that is a good one. Foods and drinks and stuff would be all over the place. Thank God my new table is not sloped. It should have a slope of 0 because nothing has rolled over yet. And this is our lovely x and y axis with an x of 2 and a y of 4. And that would be like around here. And x of 3 and a y of 1. And then a hana up here. So already negative slope, I see. X of 4. That was 3. This is 4. 1, 2. What do I see? Look at the difference between the numbers. Here is 1, here is 1, here is 1. So the difference for x is 1. And then here is 3, 3, 3. So we have a negative 3 over 1 is my answer. Like, you can just see the difference between the numbers.
Through this on your own before we do it together.
Okay.
All right, now let's do it together. And let's just remind ourselves what slope is. Slope is equal to change in y
over
this
x.
This is the Greek letter delta. Looks like a triangle, but it's shorthand for change in y over...
Speaking of Greek letters, I saw the trailer for Odysseus, the movie. And I was like, thank God I'm ready for it because I have memorized all of Epic. I did it. And I didn't expect it to come out so early. Like next year, I think it's summer or spring, something like that. Because I have my movies that I'm waiting for next year mixed up. Hail Mary, I will be the first one in line to watch that movie. Project Hail Mary, but you know. And I think Odysseus is in summer. Fun. Okay, slopes.
Change in x. Sometimes you would see it written as y2 minus y1.
Thank you. Hi, Momo. What's up? I mean, I for sure learned about Odysseus from Epic, but I had heard, like, I remember studying probably either history or something close to that, that talked about the Iliad and Odyssey written by Homer, which we say Homeros, I think. That's how we say the name, actually, like in the books that I studied. And that is everything I knew about Iliad and Odyssey. And then I did not read Percy Jackson for some reason. Like, I know the reason, but also for some reason I never got into it. But I did watch the movie, which is not a good, like, probably not a good comparison. I just remember not wanting to learn about Greek gods and goddesses. Yes. Like, I was like, why? What's the point? And then apparently Epic just was like, here are the points. Like, I knew about Zeus because of Hercules. I knew about the thing underground. What's his name? I love him. The guy underground. So I knew about like the image for Hermes. I had it in mind. Even if I didn't know he was the messenger god. What else? Who? Yeah. I for sure did not know about Circe's or Hades. Yes. I love his personality. From every depiction, I think. Well, at least in well, not really love. No, I just remembered what happens in Hercules. Anyway, yeah. hmm I'm curious how it will translate into um, the cinema. Because last movie I saw by Christopher Nolan was Oppenheimer, and it was beautiful. Yeah, and thank God our cinemas actually like do the censoring, so you don't need to sit next to your like person that you're next to, and it's annoying. Anyway, yeah. So, anywho, wait, you don't know that? Why do I have so much movie info? Isn't it? It is Christopher Nolan. Am I wrong? Odysseus, the movie, and it is directed by Christopher Nolan. Yeah, it is. I am very curious about the cast. Yes. And the last movie I saw by him was Oppenheimer. Cool. Yeah. I am curious about the like how can I see the cast for not the movies that I've seen them in and have them be those characters. And for sure it's not going to be a fun movie, right? Like, it's not going to be epic level of fun. And I doubt the characters are going to be redeemable. Like, for me, Odysseus is so redeemable even after everything he does. And who else is redeemable? Who knows? We'll see. Who knows? Um, yeah, like, you feel bad for Odysseus. You feel bad for even, wait, why do I keep forgetting the names? Ah, who's the girl that's stuck on the island? God. Anyway, I learned about her from Pirates of the Caribbean because she's one of the fantasy creatures in Pirates of the Caribbean. Um, why do I keep forgetting names? Mm-mm-mm. Anyway, help! I cannot move on until I remember the name of the girl who's stuck on the island. I mean, the goddess. Uh, mm, Calypso. Yeah. Okay, Calypso. Yeah. Yes, we got it together. Calypso. Like, I read in the comments how both Circe and Calypso, like, mm, how they are with Odysseus in the, I guess, written form versus how they are in epic, which fully, like, highly redeemable. Like, you feel bad for them, and then not really in the actual written text. So we'll see if we see the good sides or bad sides of the characters. Yeah. Yes. Like you, like, uh, mm, I, what's, hey, I have, it is more, I have morning brain right now. I'm not sorry for loving you. That song breaks my heart. As a person who doesn't believe in romance, breaks my heart. Um, yeah. 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 Like, can you redeem Eurylochus? Not in my eyes. Can you? Oh God. Anyway, I should stop talking about epic. I have not heard any of the epic songs since last year. I think. Have I listened to them this year? I don't think so. Yep. I normally listen to it when. Oh, actually, last I listened to it was when I was running at the gym. And then I told myself, you know what? Maybe start listening to audiobooks in the gym, but not like depends. Like, if I need high tempo music, I will do high tempo music, but if I need audiobooks, I'll do audiobooks. Can you tell that I am procrastinating by talking and not? But I did solve this though. If I go ahead, I said it's 1 and -3, right? And we need to time this one out. Time out, pal. Time out. Okay. But I think I got it correctly with -1 over -3. Oh, different one. But like, yeah, see? -3 over 1. Because y is at the top. Got it. And then, which is -3. Cool. And then for the next one, the difference between 1 and 5 is -4. The difference between 1 and 7, Ani, it's positive 4 and +6. So 6 over 4. Hello. Oh, hi. Hi. Mm, okay. I was like, do I remember how to read your name? Abid. There we go. I remembered. Hi. Hello. What's up? Um, happy 2026. Happy New Year to you too. Um, is my voice lower than usual? I feel like the audio mixer on OBS is showing me lower as usual. I don't know. How is your new year going? Yes, your name is. I mean, I figured it's Arabic adjacent, but I don't know. I'm having a hard time reading. Can you write it in Arabic? That would be easier for me to read for sure. So yes, +4 and a +6, so 6 over 4. Am I correct? Yes, I am. See, I knew I was. Oh no. Okay. Which is 3 over 2. Good to know. Now I can do exercise. Okay. Huh. I like this. Look, same slope, different side. So this is 1. This is also 1. But this one's negative. So we have a -1. That's, whoa. Other way around. That's the whole slope, right? Because you could say negative divided by. It was just reluctant username was just doing ad. So I'm guessing they're just a bot doing ads. Yes. But if you feel comfortable, you can write your name in. Yeah. See? Exactly. If you feel comfortable, you can write your name in Arabic, which will help me read it. If not, that is okay. So yes. So yes. The y is a negative. The they are a think if, a reluctant one. Wait, is that what it was supposed to stand for? Huh. Why did I think it was a swear word? Oh well, check. Yay. Alright, difference between this is 2 positively. Difference between this is, wow, 8 positively. It is 8, right? No, it is 12. It is 12. 12. So 12 over 2, which is 6. That's it? The slope is 6? Huh. Mila. Wow. That's nice. Think noun a unpleasant or contemptible person. Unpleasant. Oh. Huh. That's a last name. Why does that mean that? Okay, so here the difference is 4 and 5. Negatively, positively. So negative 5 over 4. Yeah. If I divide it by 2, it would be negative 2 point... No? 2.5 over 2. Which does not make sense to me. I would prefer to write it like this. X is 4. Y is negative 5. Thank you. Last one. This is a positive 1 for the x, so it's a number and not a full fraction. And here, a positive 2, so just 2. Hey! I am remembering stuff. Okay, what is this one? Slope from 2 ordered pairs. 2 ordered pairs. This is slope. This is slope. What else do we have? And why do I feel like this logo has changed? Slopes. We're in slopes. Next is a quiz. Shall we try it? I feel like I can breeze through this, so we should try the quiz. Horizontal lines and vertical lines. Ooh, intercepts. Another quiz. Intercepts and slopes. Linear equations and inequalities. But like modeling them. Okay. Alright. So you're studying straight lines, I guess. One would say that is true. For the time being, we are just sloping around. Yes, I have no idea what that meant, but yes. Slippery, it's a slippery slope. For the time being. Find the slope of the line that goes through the ordered pairs, this and that.
Find the slope of the line that goes through the order.
Haha. A keep. A beat. Oh. Ooh, that is an interesting. I don't think it comes from عاقب, would it? Huh. It might. Because anything that comes, that has the word Abdul before it, which he does not, not this name, would be one of the 99 names. Oh, that's cool. Okay, worshipper of. Uh huh. I just expected your name to have the word Abdul before it, like Abdullah, and it doesn't, and it's like messing with my brain. That's it. No, that's cool. Huh. عاقب العبد. That makes sense, actually. I'm trying to say the names of God in my mind just to make sure to double check, but Aqib has to be one of the names, right? In my mind, it is. We can explain the 99 names. We can just Google it right now. Not exactly explain them, but I and look at them. Ta-da! And she goes to Wikipedia. Oh wait, that was not Wikipedia. I in my brain I clicked Wikipedia. This is not Wikipedia, huh? Oh well, still works. Why is it not in Arabic? Help. It's just that there are 99 names for Asma al-Husna. See? Asma al-Husna. And it's the last ones, right? Because I'm trying to say them in my head without saying them out loud. Where's Ba'ath or Shaheed? Where are they? There it is. So Aqib is close to that? Am I wrong? I might be. God help. Oh well. No? Anyway. Rahman, Rahim, Malik, Qudus, Salam. Yeah. Like you will know someone by and I punched the mic. Like Abdul Salam could be a name. Abdul Aziz could be a name. Abdul Jabbar is obviously a name. Abdul Khaliq is a name. Abdul Bari is a name of human beings because it has the Abdul Razak, Abdul Wahab, all of these. Yeah. Some of them are not. Like I don't know. Abdul Ghafoor is a name. I feel like I haven't heard anyone by the name Abdul Ali, but it is feasible. Yeah. Because these are attributes of Allah, and you can say we are. The word abd, I'm guessing you would know, is coming from the word slave. I personally would not use that word, but that's the only word I can translate it to. I did sort of know many names are like based on the names of the Prophet. I don't know actually. It's coming from the Quran. Why can't I find a wiki? It's because I want to find this it's cute. Yeah, see, they're just the names. But it is coming merci from I like looking at things from a different set of eyes. Cuz I'm like I know the names. I learned them I think when I was in elementary school, but it's not required by the way, but you can learn it if you want. But I could not point you to where each name is coming from. Yeah. Ah, not exactly. Okay, now I see what you mean. Like the word Muhammad the name Ahmed is also for close to that. Yes, yes, yes. No, they're just huh? People do add Muhammad as a suffix before names? I mean, there are double names. I know people with double names. But I didn't expect it to be a suffix. Whoa. I guess cultures are different, but what I want to say is that these are attributes, at least where I live. Cool. Huh. A suffix, which means in the before it. No, that's a prefix. Suffix is at the end. Okay, okay. Yeah, like in the Quran, you will see like references for Allah by these names, like even or like attributes. Even the word Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim has Rahman and Rahim, which are actual attributes. Prefix, okay. Thank you. Yes. I'm looking at the names and that audio is playing in my head as because that is there are multiple ways of saying these, and it's definitely easier when you learn it with some like not lahan, you know? Not lahan is not music, is it? But even if it is, I have learned it with that, but I have a favorite one. Cool. Yes. And if we look at like just yeah, Allah, come on, I can clear it. Yeah, that one is easy to look at, all of them together. I just cannot find, and not even in my head, that name. That's why I did not. Okay. Yeah, makes sense, because like worshipper would not be in this list of names. Cool. Oh God, I just noticed this is not ordered, and it's messing with my head. Because Rahman and Rahim are the first ones. Eee. Okay. Cool. That was a break. Yeah, okay. So, I'm supposed to find a slope. Why do I feel like my arm is hurting me? Not good. I am not gonna... I'm using the mouse on one side and the pen on the other, so I can just use the pen. So, yes. But the pen stops at one screen, and sometimes I need to check the other screen. So, it doesn't fully make sense for me to say the difference between 4 and 3, 2 and 16, but if I simplify it, it would make sense. So now, if I write it down, the difference between 4 and 3, and then 2 and 16. Here we have a difference of 14 for the y, and let's just say it's delta y so that we know. And then, is that a difference of 7? 4 plus 3. It is. And it is in a negative manner, so -7, and that is our delta x. Now you can see that 14 over -7 is indeed just 2, not 7. 2 and like -2, because yeah. Is that correct? I've never written my name in Arabic. I think my name would start with I rather than I. That is interesting. I have written my name in as many languages as I can write in, which is 3. I mean, not scripts. As many scripts that I can write in, which is 3. Arabic, English, and Korean.
Ordered pairs 4, 2, and
I just realized that CL would sound like a curse word in Korean, half a curse word. Oh well. Not fully, but like it would be similar.
Negative 3 comma 16. So just as a reminder, slope,
Hold up. Can I?
the same thing as change in, and it says let's do it both ways scenario. Change in
Oh,
x, formula over here, change y over change in x. So
uh-huh.
the slope by negative 7 is negative 2.
Wow, I got it. I mean, I should not be surprised by the fact that I can do basic math, but I am. Good job, me.
Now what I want to show you is that we could have done it the other way around. We could have made this the starting point and
Hmm.
this the end point. And
Hmm.
what we would have gotten is the negative values of each of these, but then
Hmm.
they would have canceled out, and we would still get negative 2.
Okay.
Let's try it out. So let's say that our
Not
x
necessary.
and at y over would look like.
Hmm.
So let me draw our 2 points. So this is my x-axis. That is my y-axis. So this point over here, 4 comma 2. So let me graph it. So we're going to go all the way up to 16. So let me save some space here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 comma 1, 2. So 4 comma 2 is right over here. 4 comma 2.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have the point negative 3 comma 16. So let me draw that over here. So we have negative 1, 2, 3, and we have to go up 16. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So it goes right over here. So this is negative 3 comma 16. Negative 3 comma 16. So the line that
Why did I pause it?
goes between them is going to look something like this. Try my best to draw a relatively straight line. That line will keep going.
Mm-hmm.
So the line will keep going. So that's my best attempt. And now notice, it's downward sloping. As you increase in x value, the line goes down. It's going from the top left to the bottom right. As x gets bigger, y gets smaller. That's what a downward sloping line looks like. And just to visualize our change in x's and our change in y's that we dealt with here, when we started at 4 and we ended at, or when we started at 4 comma 2 and ended at negative 3 comma 16, that was analogous to starting here and ending over there. And we said our change in x was negative 7. We had to move back. Our run, we had to move in the left direction by 7. That's why it was negative 7. And then we had to move in the y direction. We had to move in the y direction positive 14. So that's why our rise was positive. So it was 14 over negative 7, or negative 2. When we did the other way, we started at this point. We started at this point and then ended at this point. Started at negative 3, 16, and ended at that point. So in that situation, our run was positive 7. And now we had to go down in the y direction, since we switched the starting and the end point. And now we had to go down negative 14. Our run is now positive 7, and our rise is now negative 14. Either way, we got the same slope.
So either I'm forgetting things or I'm hearing run and rise for the first time. I mean, thanks to Coffee's chat, and now he's repeating it. Why run and rise? Difference between x is 4, and here is also 4. This is no, God, wow, okay. Here is difference between 8 and a 4 would be 12. And then here is 4. Okay, I need to write it down because I need to simplify it. So our delta x is positive 4. Our delta y is negative 12. And then if you write it down, you get a 3. Negative 3. A. Hopefully. Yay! 다음 질문. Next question. This is a positive 7, and this is another 12, but on the positive side. And a 7 and a 12 don't do anything. So our y is the 12, and both numbers are positive because everything is going from negative to positive. And y is 12, x is 7, so it has to be this one. Huzzah, okay. What else? We have a positive 4 and a negative 6. And 6 is at the top. So it has to be this one. Yes. Okay. Whoa, okay. Can you tell I'm in a hurry trying to leave? I'm like, let's do this. I need to go somewhere. What is that? It's a 2 and that is an 8. 2 and 8 means 4, and that's it. 4. Correct. Correct. Yeah, we did it. And I think the next one is a quiz, but article. I don't get the rise and run. And maybe I forget because I am human sometimes. So what I could do, I just algebra or unit 4. Where are we? Unit 4, right? So now this quiz is going to be the slope plus 2-variable linear equation. Hopefully we'll be fine. Do you remember I started the stream saying I'm not that cruel to myself to end on a quiz? Well, here I am. Because I need to go. And sometimes cruelty doesn't know, like maybe ignorantly cruel. That can be one way. We streamed for, I can say, 1 hour today, which is, less than ideal, but the fact that I'm here and we made it is cause for celebration. Probably see you Friday. You don't see most Fridays. Oh, thank you for being here. I truly appreciate it. I don't deserve nice people like you. Thank you for the stream ? I do want to stream Fridays. I swear I do. But this Thursday we did like a New Year's celebration and I slept really late. That's why. That this time it was because of celebration. It was because I had too much fun the night before. Yeah. And I had too much tea. But it is my goal to have Fridays and Saturdays to be streaming days. Yeah. Celebration is a good reason indeed. So I might do a stream midweek just to see if it works, but don't count on it. Inshallah, see you Friday. Inshallah. Okay. Have a lovely weekend. Hopefully it's the weekend. And yeah, hoping for good things for everybody. See you around, whether it's on Discord with my Wordle. Sometimes I feel like I'm great at Wordle, and sometimes I feel like I'm the worst. I feel like Wordle is that abusive person, like giving you good things one day and bad things the other. Still, we go back to it, cruelty. Today's lesson was about cruelty to ourselves. Not to imply that I do not work on Fridays, indeed. Yeah. Yes, I agree with you about carrying over. Sometimes it happens, but not always. I feel like my time is vary for me most of the time. Depends. It absolutely depends. Like, I could leave a family gathering and do something that is me, but I most of the time don't want to. Yeah. Okie dokie. Etymology of rise over run now. That would be nice. Mercy is the ruthlessness of one ourselves. Okay. You get me. That would be nice. It is very specific to slopes. We shall copy this, paste it so that it is in front of our eyes for next time. Okay. Thank you for being here. Yeah. Wednesdays and Thursdays I'm dragging myself to school. Oh. Happens. Thank you for a lovely chat. I apologize for any I don't know. I think I didn't have too much negativity today, but still, I apologize for any thing. And have a lovely rest of your day. I'm going to go to the end screen. Goodbye.